Today I'm going to teach you how to create a flip chart using the ActivStudio software by Promethean Board. When you open up the software, you're going to be presented with this box. This is called the dashboard. And what it has on here, it has the ability, it's kind of your starting place. It lets you start new flip charts, open recent ones you just created, share them, save them, and configure your Promethean board. To create a new flip chart, we're going to go over here and click on New Flip Chart. And you're going to be opened to this blank screen. And basically what this is, it is your first page of your flip chart. Over here, you have, it's called your tool store, and it has all the tools necessary that you could use to create a flip chart. Now these are not all of the tools. Basically what it gives you is the basic tools that most users use when creating a flip chart. If you wanted to get more tools, you need to click on the main menu button and then go down to Customize and Tool Store, and you're going to get a list of all of the different tools you can use to create a flip chart. If there's something on the tool store that you want, all you need to do, let's say I wanted to add the calculator button, is just drag your calculator button over to your tool store and it'll show up there. Once you've gotten all the icons that you need, just exit out of this and you're ready to create your flip chart. Now there are a couple of basic starting places you can start from. If you want to create a background, click on the background button. It's a collection resource. And what you're going to see is you're going to see a list of all of the different resources that you can use. On this side, you'll see that you can add graphs, paper grids, this is clip art, text, this is shared backgrounds. So if I go to shared backgrounds, I'll see a link that says basic backgrounds, and you can pick what you want. Let's say I wanted to add this background right here, a wooden board. All you would need to do is just drag the wooden board over to your screen, and the background is present. Some backgrounds take up the entire screen. Some backgrounds are just a frame on the flip chart page. So basically you would need to have to play around with that to figure out which kind of background you would like to use. Now if you need to add text, you would just click on the T in your tool store, place your cursor wherever you want to add text, and just start typing. You can change the font of your text with the font box down here. You can change the alignment, if it's bold, underlined, if there's a shadow. This is the color of the text, and if you would like to add a different background color to the text, let's say I wanted to add it to black, it will do it in the entire text box. Once you're done, you can close out the text box, and you will be able to then move your text wherever you'd like onto the screen. Now let's say I wanted to add a graphic. Again, if you want to add a graphic, you can go over to the Collection Resource button, click on it, and you can choose from the Shared Collections, where it has a list of different pictures here, or you can go to Clip Art, which will also have a list of different pictures based on subject, level of school. So we're science. Let's go down to biology and anatomy, and let's go to cells. And what you'll see are a bunch of pictures that are available for use making the flip chart. If you find the picture you like, let's say I like this picture of the cell, again, all you need to do is just drag it on over to your flip chart, and it's already added. You can resize by using the corners to make it larger or smaller. If you double click on it, you'll get an object edit button. The scissors are to cut. This is to copy the double paper. The paintbrush is to paste. The trash can is to trash it. The plus and minus increase or decrease the size. And these two pictures right here, the spheres, you can bring the object to the front or you can bring the object to the back based on what you like. The last thing you can do with it is you can set its transparency to where it's almost completely transparent all the way up. Now let's say you wanted to add a graphic that was not within the flip chart resources. If you minimize the flip chart and go to Internet Explorer, and we'll go to Google, and let's say we want to search a picture of a plant cell. And we'll go to Image Resources. All right, and this one is the picture you want to add. Well, you cannot copy and paste this. What you have to do is you have to use the camera tool. If you click on the camera tool, you're going to see different kinds of options you had. You can do an area, point-to-point, freehand, the entire window, or the full screen. If it's something small like this, I suggest that you choose the area. So if I click area, I'll get a box, and all you have to do is just resize your box to cover the entire image. And then you're going to click on the icon up here. It says paste it to the current flip chart page. You can also paste it to a new flip chart page. Let's go ahead and paste it to a new one. So I'm going to click it, and you're going to hear a camera sound. And when you go to your Promethean flip chart page, there's your image right there for you to use, where you can resize it and put it where you need to do. Moving along, the arrows on the sides here help you navigate through your flip chart pages. If you click the page organizer, it'll give you a picture of all the different flip chart pages you've made, and you can navigate from there. You can close and go to the select page. The arrows on the side help you navigate, so you can go to the previous page, or you can go to the next page. If you need to highlight, the highlighter tool is on the side. Pens, if you'd like to draw or write with a pen, you can do it through this. If you make an error, you can erase it with the eraser tool, and it's just like an eraser. You can also increase the size of the eraser if it's too small for what you need to be doing to erase. These colors up here help you navigate the color of the pen, the highlighter. If you click on your pen and then click on the color that you want up here, you'll get that color on the screen. But let's say you would like to have a different color based on the colors that are here. If you go to the white area and right-click with your mouse, you're going to get a shade of colors that pop up. If, again, these aren't enough colors for you, you can click on the bottom corner where the 3 dots are, and you will get the tool you often see with Microsoft, where you can pick the shade and the color of the color that you want. Once you've gotten the color that you like, hit OK, and then the color will appear on the screen. These are the basic tools to using to create a flip chart. Any other tools, again, that you need, you would go to the main menu, Customize, and your tool store. Once you've created your flip chart and you're ready to save, you're going to also go to the main menu, hit Flip Chart, and you can hit Save To. You have a couple of different locations to save it to. ActivStudio has created a folder called My Flip Charts, and that's where most of the time you're going to be saving your flip charts that you create. But if you'd like to save it to, let's say, a USB drive, you can click on another location and then go through your files to find the location you would like to save it.